I can do butt stuff.
That's okay. Howdy everyone, this is Mopbot, this is the Diamond Society, and welcome back to episode number 13. There's a dude, against me.
What's going on? I'm
Yeah,
trying to get my
yeah,
leg
you.
out in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, I've been running all over the place.
You did a little something between episodes.
Uh, I did all the farm. What are you talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did all of it. Don't lie to people.
Yeah, I mean, this design was you, but,
Nah, man, like I did the
I
whole
mean, the
farm.
hole down there, that was...
No, that was me. Like they were watching gameplay of me while you talked.
Well, I think Court might be back from the dead or something, because he is actually playing this time.
Yeah, I did something. I mean,
He did something. He doesn't know what, but he did something.
I did stuff.
He
I
did stuff, yeah.
placed
He did a
blocks.
few stuffs.
I
And he
am
also
now
broke
broke.
some stuff because I had some extra blocks here, and now they're gone.
Yeah, they're in the depths now.
Yeah, should we describe what we're actually going to do, though?
All right, go
Oh,
ahead.
crap. Down here. Well, yeah, no, I mean, you're doing it, so...
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, I gotta go do some stuff, so
Again.
I'll be right.
So, anyway, we're going to be building up the decorative parts around the farm. I also need to get the storage in. Where you see that glass over there is where the item elevator is from down below. We got the killing chamber in, and we'll go down there in just a little bit. But you can see it is pumping up a few items because Corp left a hole in there, and some guardians have been spawning. Yeah, there goes some. There was a perfect demonstration of it. So that goes right the way down. Down. Oh, then we got a whole bunch of stuff.
Down.
So here comes some more. And yeah, we actually need to create the sorting system for this and then decorate this whole area around here. Alright, so we're both in game mode 3 now, and we're underneath the hole. And here's all the water that was flowing down because Corp kind of left a thing. Thanks for that. That made putting in the lava after this hole was here real easy.
No, man, it was.
There were
Perfect.
quite a few guardians.
There was nothing holding.
It was very no bueno.
No, man, we were good.
It was not that great. But anyway, then all these gates here stop all the water from flowing down, so any guardian just falls right through. Comes down these little side paths here, and then through the center channel. Like that
And
little guy there.
They burned to death.
Little guy here.
Right.
Does he follow me? Yeah, he follows me in game mode 3.
He does.
Yeah. Oh. No, he doesn't care anymore. But anyway, then they come down here, and they go through the lava. Then they sit down in this little killing chamber here. And I don't know about you, but look at the bottom of the lava.
What about it?
Is it like normal for you?
Yeah, it looks normal for me.
Yeah, this is not normal. This is gray.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about. But anyway, yeah, so they all die down here. And then all the items filter through the hoppers into these droppers here. It comes out into the ice stream. And then goes right the way up this here. And this is right up where we saw before, where the item elevator ends. And that's all the way up here. So I collected the few items that were in there from before. It's about a half a stack of each one of those there. So yeah, it was working pretty well considering how little bit of water there actually was down there. One thing is, though, we should probably figure out why those prismarine shards are kind of stuck down there, wherever this
on
thing
the
is.
fence?
Yeah, over here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I think we gotta blame Minecraft. I left holes everywhere, man.
You
Like
really did.
my pick is amazing.
Wasn't the greatest. Alright, so this place is new, too. And you did this.
Okay, so we just did the average item sorting storage. I mean, nothing too fancy about it. You can take a look at it right here. Impulse SV did design this. I'll leave a link in the description below. So on the right wall, we have fish. We have tons of fish, of course, producing out of this farm. So we want to store as much as we can, even though fish is probably like the most terrible food in the game, right? I hate
sucks.
fish.
I don't use it.
You know, saturation is horrible. Over here, we got the awesome prismarine shard. Prismarine shards. Everyone needs a shard here and there. And then over here, we got the amazing crystals.
Diamonds. That's a lot of guardians.
Oh yeah, man.
That really is a lot of guardians.
Oh, them guardians, man, getting all the treasures.
Yeah, here's the changes that Corp made that fixed all those little issues we had before.
Okay, so one major issue I did notice when we were doing a clip from before, that items were getting stuck on the fence. So I was like, okay, the only way to fix that is probably the speed of the items. And before we only had one block of water actually leading to the fence. So I simply just rerouted the water around to a longer range where we could have a faster speed going to the fence, and that seemed to fix that problem. But then there was another problem I noticed. Some guardians were escaping death. They were staying alive in that little chamber. So I was like, okay, well, that's not good for two reasons. First, we're not getting the drops from them. They're staying alive. Second, that means the mob cap is
Stay
so,
alive.
so that means the mob...
This is very green. We're inside a creeper right now. I can also see the inside of your face. We suck at recording, and we spent over an hour on that last clip. So I'm going to go through this really quick. Farm looks awesome. Here's an aerial view of it, and I think it's coming along really, really nicely. And we've still got the walls to do it, and then a ceiling over the top. So we're going to get to work on that, and we also need to find the centerpiece for those blue areas there. So we're going to get to work, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so we did the walls, and we also added in those extra nether portals, except instead of doing them in the corners, and we put them in with the wall. I think it fits a lot better, because the design that we used wasn't fully tileable up to how we wanted it. It would have kind of overlaid on itself, and it just wouldn't have been very nice. But you had the extra idea of putting in all the animals.
Oh yeah, I did. It looks really cool. Like pulls the eye away from everything else on the wall. Because I was like, you know what, we need something to fill that in. And I was like, we need to make this place look really natural, since we're not going to be outside the farm at all. So we need something that keeps us calm while we AFK all the time. So I was like, let's go get some animals. So I was able to go grab some sheep from my base, some cows from spawn, and some chickens from the tunnel itself. So yeah, it's pretty easy. It's actually really easy getting these guys in here. We just simply breeded them in the storage, and we're able to spread them through the whole wall system.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. We also added in the extra couple gardens back here. There's one here, and there's also one on the other side that looks pretty similar to this one. I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of keeps the natural feel along with the sugar cane.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, well, we still got a little bit to do. We still got that side to do, and of course the roof to put on as well. So we're going to go ahead and get with that, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so we've done a lot. We finished the whole thing, and I think it looks pretty cool, actually.
Oh yeah, it does. It looks amazing. Turned out great.
The only thing I'm slightly questioning is maybe the big blocks of gray on the wall. But that's probably just me staring at it too long, and I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Yeah, it has a little bit of an ambience to it. That's good. I like it.
Yeah. So we added this one extra little thing instead of a centerpiece, like a clam or something. Now, I think it looks like a diamond. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but yeah, to me it looks like a diamond. And it also kind of brings light to the center of that area too. So I think that's pretty cool. And we got that in each of the four corners, facing towards where the beacon is. And we've noticed that lightning is very much no bueno.
No bueno, lightning. I hate lightning. They hurt my animals.
We lost a few animals.
I had their beef, but I ate it. So
Yeah, thanks for that.
I
You cruel human being.
I said they were safe in their cells, but no longer. They are now.
You lock them up in a cell, and then you watch them get burnt to death, and then you eat them.
Yes, but only two of them. Don't worry.
Only two of them. That makes it much better. Kind of an afterthought, though, and I know I mentioned this before about having villagers here that trade fish. After getting all the animals in, I thought maybe we could put the villagers in, but I guess it was a little late for that. So maybe at some point we'll still end up bringing some villagers over here and tossing them maybe in the storage room or something, because there is kind of a lot of room in here still, so we could probably fit more in here.
Yeah, we could. Be really
Yeah.
cool to put like a balcony on the back wall, and you could have like staircases up to them.
Yeah, anyway, this farm's now done. Fully operational. Let's head into the Nether and show people just where this is. Alright, so there's my portal down there, and then we just kind of cut a hole between our two tunnels here. Yeah, this is how close they are. They are really side by side. So then here's his, and that goes right the way down. You can... I don't think I can actually render your tunnel. I think it ends right before your portal comes up.
Yeah, it's pretty far down there.
Yeah, the portal to the end farm, not the end farm, the Guardian farm is right in between these two. And it's really close to both of our bases, although it's a little far from spawn. But, yeah, I mean, it's convenient for us, right?
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, a little bit selfish, but hey.
Oh well.
It was a pretty good formed, what do you want to call it? The water temple, or whatever the official name for it.
Half-generated water temple.
Ocean monument, whatever it's actually called. Yeah, it was kind of perfect, so we couldn't turn that up. Okay, so we're back at my base because we have finished the Guardian farm now, and I've got more news because I did some work in between clips, and now we got all the items moved over from, well, basically anywhere I had items sitting around. So I had a few items already in here, in chests over there. Those are all in the storage now that we built a couple episodes ago. Had an extra chest down there, over by the tree farm. That's moved over. And all the items that I wanted from spawn that were at my house, those are all over here now too. So, if you missed the last explanation of how the sorting system works, the top three chests are all automatically sorted, and that's what this top row of items is. So like we got iron in this one, and then the bottom row is all manual sorting so that we can do like mixes of items. For example, the redstone right here, we've got a bunch of random redstone bits, so we don't have to have a chest for each one to automatically sort it. So we haven't actually used every chest going across, although we came really, really close. We've got these extra two down here at the end, but I assume that'll be really, really quickly filled up. I can't imagine it'll take too long to get enough items where we'll end up using those. And then we still got a bunch of extra chests here at the bottom in case we want to do any extra manual sorting. But to look at this place, obviously there's plenty more to do. So the next couple episodes are going to be around here working on it, and I've got plenty of plans for this area. We need to work on that ceiling too and get all that dark area gotten rid of now. We can take care of that, so that'll look a lot better. But one other quick thing to mention, and you might have noticed this sooner, is that I now have clear glass, and I'm just trying it like this. I don't know if I like it or not. I definitely don't hate it, but I'm not sure which one I like more. Honestly, I could probably go either way, but if I back up a little bit out here, you can see the storage room from out here, and I think it looks pretty cool without it. I think it just kind of had a lot of noise in there with it, but when you got close, it looked completely fine just because of how thin the lines actually were in the glass. So let me know down below what you think, which one you prefer more, but I will consider it. It really doesn't matter to me, so whichever you prefer is the one I will go with. So anyway, obviously there's a lot to do here. Like I said, I'll be spending the next couple episodes here, but I do want to put one final touch, really two, on the sorting system, and then also kind of plan out where stuff is going to go. And a few extra bits and pieces are in now. Got one chest down there, which is just the reject chest in case I send anything through the sorting system that doesn't belong. It'll pop right out there at the end. And then this is just a makeshift thing for now. This is not going to stay here. Once I finish this back wall, then I'll find a better place for it, because this looks awful right now. That's the input chest. You can't even hardly do it. You actually have to jump up to put stuff in there. So let's just say chicken, toss that in. There's no place to store chicken, so that should go all the way through the system and end up down at the end. Now, it could take just a little bit because it does have quite a way to travel. Hoppers aren't extremely fast, but let's go down here. And I haven't used a trap chest or anything, so it's not going to lock. So we should see that this comes up right to the end. So there it is. It's working, which is really awesome. Let's actually just test it with one other thing. And we're going to use a piece of granite. So we got 34 in there right now. So if we chuck it up here, then we should see that it goes back up to I'm just going to put it in there. I'm not even going to bother trying to hit the chest. We should see that it goes right back up to 35. And let's just wait here for a second, because it should. Hopefully it doesn't get lost in the machine, because that would be really quite unfortunate. We got, let's see, there it is. So awesome. So that I'm gonna go with it's working, because it hasn't failed me yet. I didn't do all this item sorting with it yet. I've just kind of been chucking them into the right chest, but I tossed a few items through it and it hasn't broken, which is pretty good. So then anyway, I also carved out this little hole here, and this goes around. This is going to be similar to the setup I have on my last single player world, which I don't know, I didn't even do a whole lot of videos on, but it kind of cuts right through my little base of operations here. But basically what this is the part that's on the outside of where the cut is all going to be raised up to the height that it is at now. And then everything inside, including this big area of grass that I haven't dug out, is all going to be lowered down 6 or 7 blocks maybe. And the main part of my base is going to be like rails that carry items along instead of using hopper chains, or instead of manually moving stuff. And all those are going to end up coming right down here, I think, or maybe also off to the sides. We'll have a couple different places for them probably, but one of the main places is going to be down here. So that'll be mostly what it is down there. Also probably like a big staircase in the middle that looks pretty grand. And then possibly also a couple tunnels off to the side that go off to other places. And then another portal maybe, or a path that comes up from the top. Something along those lines. And then back wall, not entirely sure yet. We'll figure it out in the future. We got plenty of time to do that. And then this right wall over here is going to be designed just like that, except it's going to be villagers instead of chests. So we'll have a big villager trading thing right here. And then, of course, you got the room for the emeralds, which will be really, really cool. And I've got lots of villagers sitting over in that farm ready to be handled. I wonder, can you actually see them from here? You might be able to. No. Nope, you can't. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. But anyway, go ahead and subscribe for more. This has been MopBot, and I'm out.